The first image we're going to start with is this one with the flower. So today we're really going to be talking about what selection tools are and really trying to see what happens when we make a selection and adjust just one part of an image. So for starters today, we are going to be looking at the quick selection tool. The quick selection tool looks like our brush tool, which is a brush, and then it has these dotted ants or marching ants kind of around the brush here. Yours might look different at the moment. It might look something like this, or it might look like the magic wand tool. To get your tool, it's the fourth one down from the top of the toolbar, and we want to make sure we have quick selection selected. Now again, to get this menu popped up, all I'm doing is clicking and holding on the tool and go into quick selection. You can also hit W on your keyboard until you notice that the quick selection tool comes up. Once you have your quick selection tool, we are going to select just the inside of this flower here. So watch what happens when I click. Oh, notice we have a message that pops up here. We need to make sure we have our background layer selected, and now we can finally make that selection. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to click inside of this flower here. Notice that my selection tool has also selected this flower bud on the top here. I don't want this flower bud, so what I'm going to do is go up to where it says minus, and I'm going to carefully just brush over that with the minus. Once I have my flower selected, notice how I have this little bit of this flower bud up here. If I want to get rid of that, I'm just going to go to where it says minus here up at the top, and I'm going to actually subtract that little bit from my image. Now, if I go too far, it's going to go and remove some of my flower, and then I'll have to click that plus again and really try and be careful on just getting the inside of this flower. Once I have this image selected here, I'm going to go up to where it says filter in the menu bar here, and I'm going to go down to where it says stylize. From there, I'm going to go down to where it says oil paint, and watch what happens to the inside of my flower. So notice how I have this filter just on the inside. Now, if I want to, I can adjust, play with these different adjustments here and change the way in which that filter is applied. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and hit OK. So I really just want to give this this demo to you just to show you what happens when we adjust just one aspect of our image. Once we are finished with adding any adjustment, we're going to hold Control D on our keyboard, and that is going to remove those marching ants or the selection outline, and so we can move on to our next image.